So welcome to the show, everyone. I'm here with Sharon. She is a AV professional within the university industry. So I just wanted to, bring up, a couple things in the industry. Just to let everyone know, please, if you want to subscribe, there's my YouTube, there's Facebook. Go to themixisalmostperfect.com. And that'll bring you to my blog. That's where everything's going to be. At least at this moment, that's how I'd like to play it out. But anyway, let's get right into it. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yes, so my name is Charrin, and I work at a university that's well known as an AV technician in the IS department.
Awesome.
I've been doing this in total for 8 years. 2 of those years has been full-time staff and employee.
Okay.
So I've had a lot of experience with dealing with AV in the classroom, AV when it comes to the events.
Sure.
And dinners and things like that.
Awesome. So what would you consider your everyday, tasks, the thing that, what is your daily routine?
Okay, so usually when I come in for work, first thing we should always, what we're really told to do is check schedule to know what events are going to be, for that day.
Sure.
And also for equipment assistant, which would be as far as the classrooms, because we have projectors in each room, monitors, computers, monitors on the wall, and, things like that. So we want the teachers to be able to have a success run through their class, so they may ask for assistance on how to work the equipment.
Sure. So is there any specialty equipment that your university uses?
Yes, there is. And Xtron it used to be Crestron back a few years ago, maybe about 10 years ago, 10 to 8 years ago.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They're all together.
Crestron.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I work with them.
We went to Xtron, which is all of the equipment that we use, as far as like the routers, the switchers, things like that can run the classrooms well. And then when it comes to the events, the brand that we use is the Shure, which is when it comes to the microphones, and it's pretty good.
What are some of the mic? So you guys use Shure. What style of system do you use with Shure? Generally, I mean, I know you probably have a couple different styles, but what are some of the?
Well, with the soundboard, we'll go with the QS16.
Sure.
And then after that, we have like when it comes to the microphones, we have like piano stands. We have the wireless, wired, lavaliers, whatever you want. We got it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys do special events as well as college?
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, same thing with our industry with special events. We do a lot of different, I would say, we do stuff with classroom settings, especially with college opportunities. I've seen different corporate people coming in for class. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's classroom or lecture. You guys have to deal with any type of what kind of special events to run through your school? Generally, for AV.
It could just be a student group. They may want to have like a presentation. They may want to have a dinner. We even had not too long ago the women's Women's Month. So it was a Women's History Month. We had a speaker. She came in and she was from New York, I believe. So she's cool. Not even from Indiana. So she picked our school to come to and to talk to people that's in the neighborhood, that's in the community, not just students. So with her, we had to even do not only did we do like projectors for her, we did monitors for ASL, so sign language.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So we had that going on for her. Microphones, stuff like that, lavaliers, that's what they used.
Sure. Now, how is the coronavirus? How has that affected your university, and how has it affected workflow with you? I mean, you guys doing a lot more telecommunication?
Yes.
Things like Zoom?
Yeah. So we used to use WebEx, a lot.
I feel like
but
we all have.
A lot of people, they just, to me it's okay, but other users, they always had issues. So we was like, well, what's another one that's user friendly? So Zoom is, and that's what they've been using before the coronavirus, and they're using it a whole lot more now.
Sure.
For especially when it comes to faculty, when they want to teach their students the virtual learning.
Yeah.
And not just like, we use it for our conference. Like when we have our weekly meetings, we use Zoom.
That's good.
So we're directing people to that. And as far as with the coronavirus, it has really affected the university a lot. So even though it's shut down, I'm still at work a few days out the week, or I'm working from home. And when I'm working from home, I can do the online training. And the online training that we use and that my boss is giving out to us is from Extra. So they have a lot of certifications.
More advanced certifications and stuff. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, up to date,
I know my AV company that I work for, they were offering that for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a chance to take advantage of some of their university opportunities. No, that's something that's great that at least some of the companies have been trying to keep people back together. Fortunately, things are going to get back, and I keep telling people on all my episodes, like, things will get back to normal, and then we're going to have so much. I think people are going to have a party. Now, I believe that we're going to have a party, a crazy, crazy party, and it's going to be, people are going to want to get out.
Yes.
I know we may not be shaking hands as much. You know what?
Hey.
Maybe our society needs to think about that. I know we're social creatures. We need to think about, and this is what I want to bring up. As AV technicians, as AV managers, production engineers, as anybody in the AV field, we need to take better care of us.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to, if you're teching a show, we need to have Lysol. We need to have cleaners. We need to clean our equipment, especially our boards.
Yeah.
Because if we're directly in contact with the boards or computers or desktops, we need to start cleaning our desktops every day. We need to start cleaning the board. We're using it today. Well, I'm better using. I know if it's analog, it gets a little touchy because, if I wipe it, then it's going to mess the mix up. Well, then spray it on gently.
Yeah.
You know what?
It can be done.
You know what I'm going to do? And viewers, please check this out. Remember, the mix is almostperfect.com. I think I'm going to do a segment. On how to clean your electronic equipment properly without damaging it.
Okay.
Especially with analog boards, it's going to be difficult because if you're doing a show and you're doing it all week and you're not going to mess your mix up, if you're cleaning it and stuff, all of a sudden you mess up a bunch of stuff. Now you're going to get feedback. You're going to get compression issues, whatever, compression, delay. All of a sudden your analog, there's not as much of that, but I know that you do AV also in a you in a church too, right?
Yes.
So I don't know if you guys use digital. I think you were telling me it's mostly digital at that location as well. So, but I know there's a bunch of locations and theaters and different things. They only do analog. So to clean properly, I need to look at this because I think that is something everyone needs to hear.
Take into account. Yeah.
I mean,
and they may now since all of this is happening. So
it is true.
So.
But anyway, so you know what? I'm very happy that we ended up getting to talk.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to invite you back on. I'm sure other people are going to love to know more about the different things that you do and maybe some new equipment. Let me know if there's a piece of equipment you'd like to talk about. I would be happy to.
Yes, I will.
Same thing. I'll let you know. Anyway, let you know, everyone. Thank you for listening. Please remember to go to themixisalmostperfect.com. My name is Michael. I'm your host, and
Sharon.
So, thanks again.